Yo, what's good? And right now I'm going to be demonstrating the ultimate tank build in Xenoverse 2. This build works for parallel quests, 2v2, 3v3, expert missions, and raid bosses. And I'm going to be demonstrating this build today by fighting one of the hardest raid bosses that I've ever faced. That is your boy Jiren the Grey. So if you want to see me tank Jiren the Grey and show you how much damage that I take in raids, I'm going to show you guys this right now. So keep it locked. You don't want to miss it. What's good, Xenoverse 2 community, and right now I'm going to be bringing you another Xenoverse 2 Male Majin Tank. As I mentioned before, this build works in parallel quests, expert missions, 2v2, 3v3, and raid bosses. I use this build mainly for raid bosses, and I like to be the support character so I can tank the raid bosses for all my Saiyans out there who love to do the damage out on the raids. All right, so I'm going to show you guys how I tank your boy in this video. All right, so let's get right into it. First things first, I'm going to show you my equipment. I am using the Battlesuit Ginyu Force. I like this costume, and I'm using the old model Scouter here, and the QQ Bang I'm using is a level 5, gives me health, ki, and stamina plus 5. And the Super Soul, which is the most important thing part of this build, is How Dare You, that's my Boma. Now, at first, you may think this is useless, but as your teammates go down, you get a small damage reduction buff, as well as a small melee damage increase. This depends on your allies going down. Now, in raids, this always happens. So think of it as a risk and reward satisfaction with your Male Majin. It's a risk with this Super Soul not being active. But if your teammates go down, you become invincible. If this reaches 100%, meaning 10 stacks, you basically become invincible in anything that you do. All right, and I'm gonna show you guys while tanking Jiren the Grey. Here is my skills for this raid. I'm gonna be using Fighting Pose K and Fighting Pose H. Now, if you don't want to use Fighting Pose H, you can opt this out for Do or Die, or you could opt it out with something stronger, and that is Justice Pose. Justice Pose is just like Fighting Sun. It increases all your abilities. But one thing to note, this Fighting Pose gives you a 20% damage reduction. This is the best fighting pose for any defensive buff in the game, I can guarantee you. But in this video, I'm going to be using Fighting Pose H because it has a faster cast time. And it doesn't matter if I use Fighting Pose H or Do or Die, I can still become invincible with this build. The third skill is going to be Taunt. This build allows me to tank my opponent, and what it does is allows my opponent to focus on me, and he can't switch his lock on to anybody else. So if I keep Taunt on Jiren, he won't be able to lock on to anybody else. So this is great. This is going to be my key charge, and my ultimate is going to be The Savior Has Come. This super attack this ultimate attack allows me to do the same thing just like Taunt, but instead of just one person, I do it on multiple enemies. Energy Zone allows me to heal myself and any ally within range. My Awoken skill is Potential Unleash, and my evasive skill is Vanish Guard, which basically makes me immune to every damage in the game. All right, so here's my attributes as well. 125 in my health, maximum stamina, and basic attack. But it doesn't matter how you use your points. I want to make this clear. If you're going to be tanking, I think it's most important to have the most health, and it's up to you how much stamina you want to have with your Male Majin. Me personally, I like a lot of stamina points, and I chose to go with basic attack instead of ki this time. All right, so without further ado, let's see how hard it is to tank Jiren in this game. All right, so let's get right into it. All right, here we go. Full power Jiren. This has been one of the hardest raid bosses I've ever faced. But with our Male Majin, this should be a piece of cake. Let's go ahead and charge up. Get everybody in here charging up. It's a mixture of different races in here, dude. Alright, so what we're gonna do is back up, and we're gonna activate our fighting poses. And we're just gonna go ahead and support anybody that goes down. So if anybody goes down, we're gonna go ahead and pick them up and hopefully heal them back with energy zone. And that's three. Three people went down before he started using this move. Alright, so when we go ahead and go in this different realm, we're gonna go ahead and defeat the enemy that's there, and then once we come back out, we should be ready to tackle Jiren and tank this guy, and it's gonna be pretty easy. And that's 4 people. Topo is down. Let's go ahead and activate our fighting poses. And once we get back, we are definitely helping the group. Some room to see. It's too easy. This is nothing right here. This is nothing. This is basically how you tank Jiren, or I tank my raid battles. Nothing. You can block if you want to, but just be mindful that you can still take stamina damage even with fighting pose K active. But let's see if I block. That's nothing. And they are spamming Big Bang, Command Mare. Oh, forgot to mention that you're still vulnerable to grab. That is the weakness of fighting pose K. But other than that, easy peasy. It's nothing. It's nothing. Too easy, man. Too easy. Go ahead, look at them. Go get them, boys. They own it. Your boy Jiren can't hurt me. Now, this is wild having 6 of it. The buff being at 6 stacks. It was at 10. Oh yeah. I wouldn't be feeling a thing from Jiren. And we're just gonna keep taunt activated on Jiren. Just keep it on him. Go ahead and activate all regen capture. And that's it. I'm gonna activate this just because. And that's it. Now, any race can use this strategy to tank raid bosses, but preferably it's better on a male Majin, because they already have a 25% damage reduction buff. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep using taunt so he can keep looking at me. And just keep refreshing fighting pose H. Easy peasy. What is that, Jiren? Mad. The boy Jiren is pissed. I'm gonna keep using taunt. It's nothing. This is too easy. Look, they is going to work on Jiren. They is going to work on Jiren. This is nothing. That's all you got, Jiren. That's all you got, man. You little pest. Alright, family, and that is it for this video. And as I mentioned, this build all depends on your teammates going down. The more teammates go down, the stronger your damage reduction will become. And you can potentially reach the max at 100%. And if you want to see that effect on your boy, Male Majin, I'm going to show that in my next video. I'm going to be showing you the difference between 25% and 100%. This is no mods, anything like that at all. This is strictly in-game mechanics with the Male Majin. Yo, what's good, family? And I want to thank you guys for watching another video here on the channel. And if you really enjoyed what you saw, leave your boy a thumbs up and all your thoughts in the comment section down below. And support your boy by subscribing to the YouTube channel. Let your boy know I do take requests, so don't be afraid to write me in the comment section, or just write me on Twitter or on Facebook, alright? So I'll see you guys next time on my next video here on the platform. Peace out.